Hey everyone, how we doing today? This is James Sweeney, aka SplitSuit, and today I want to look at a hand posted in the Red Chip Poker forums, and this was posted by Pescatarian. It's an MTT hand, and villain in this situation is a pro that he recognizes, not sure of his name, but he recognizes him for sure. And in this hand, the blinds are 50-100, and they're both about 150 big blinds effective deep. So in this hand, the main villain min raises from under the gun +1, hero calls with 9s in the cutoff, I would do that as well, blinds fold, and on a flop of queen 6 deuce, villain bets 200, and hero decides to raise to 700. So this is kind of the main inflection point of the hand, and I would simply ask hero, why are we raising to 700? What is this really accomplishing? So my issue here is kind of a bunch of fold. One, if we are raising 9s, what else are we raising? Are we raising queen X here? Are we raising enough value hands? Or are we simply raising hands that are either bluffs or hands that we're kind of turning into bluffs, being that we don't think that villain's really going to be doing much calling with junk type hands or necessarily 3-betting, and even if he does 3-bet, are we prepared to hold on with 9s? That's certainly debatable. So in a situation like this, I'm not really seeing the reason or rationale for raising 9s. I have no problem calling here. Our hand is likely ahead. If we call, we'd probably call here with a decent amount of hands like 9s, hands like floats, and hands like queen X as well from time to time for sure. So in my opinion, I would just call here and kind of play poker from there. I don't really see much reason to raise. I don't see it doing anything other than simply losing us more money the times we're behind and really making us nothing extra the times we're ahead. So in this exact situation, that's the main inflection point. Once villain decides to call and then donks on the turn, once it pairs the queen, hero folds, and I'm okay with that. But again, the flop is the major important point. So Pescatarian, in the future, if you're going to be raising flops like that, really think about what you're representing, especially to someone who you're viewing as a pro, who's a competent individual. Think about the kind of mistakes they're likely to make and whether or not it makes more sense to raise or just call and possibly call with a little bit more of a call down mindset. Not necessarily that you're going to call all 3 streets, but that you're certainly going to get at least a little bit stickier going into flops, turns, and probably rivers as well. So Pescatarian, thanks for posting this great hand, and if you or anyone else has a poker-related hand or question, feel free to pop it over in the forums and we'll get to it as soon as we can. And also, please make sure to like and subscribe if you're enjoying this type of video. Definitely gives us the motivation to keep making these. So otherwise, hope to see you on the forums soon, and good luck out there, and happy grinding!